So viewers, thanks for watching our channel. This is Mathematics Made Easy channel. Today's topic, we're solving the formula for solving quadratic equation. This particular topic is based on the quadratic equation. From our chalkboard, we are saying here that the general form of a quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. This is the general form for quadratic equation. They now expand this form. It will now go along and it now end up to this equation here that we are using to solve some of our quadratic equation, in which we will see how it's going to be used in our next video. But for this one, let's explain. I want us to understand this form of quadratic equation. Then from here, we follow some of our rules. That is, we say ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. That means we shift the c, like we always said in our previous video. This c plus c to the right hand side. That means shift c to the right hand side. That is ax squared plus bx equals minus c. So this positive c, once we come to this side, it will change to negative c. Then from there, we now use the first coefficient here to multiply all through. So that means it will now become ax squared all over a plus b all over a squared ax equals minus c all over a minus c all over a. Then from here, we now said add to both sides the square of half of the coefficient of x. That means square of half of this coefficient of x here, we add to the both sides. So from here now, you see, square of half, we arrive at b all over 2a root 2. So let me pick this one so that you will see how we enter here. Like here, just say half times b a. So if you multiply, it will give you b, then all over 2a. So we now bracket it to give us the square root. So that's why we arrive here. So let's move further. We said we will add the coefficient of x, this particular one, to both sides of our equation. So it will now become x squared plus b all over a close bracket x plus b all over 2a close bracket squared. This same one, we had it plus the one outside 2 of this equation, we had it here. It's now giving us minus c all over a plus open bracket b minus 2 over a close bracket square. So then we now simplify the fraction on the right hand side. We want to simplify this one. So from here now, it will become, we copy out all of this equation. So this one, this fraction that we simplify, we arrive here. How did it happen? So if we see from here now, I'll try to show us the workings here. So we say minus 6a plus b raised to power 2a squared. This particular equation here, see, we brought it out here. So it will now become equals, we use this 2 to multiply this, we arrive at b raised to power 2 all over 2 of this one. That means 2 times 2, 4. Then a times a squared from here. Then we look for the one that can go from here. We pick 4a squared. Then we say how many a in 4a squared? We see 1, still remain 1. So remain 4a times negative c, it will give you 4ac. Then plus 4a squared divided by 4 is will remain 1. This bc squared still remain. That's why we arrive at this equation here. Then with this one here, we do talk about, we need something that will give us half of this equation. Half of this equation, if you remember all our previous video, we just pick this one here and this one here that are equal. So we now raise them to power 2. So that's why we came across this one, that x plus b all over 2a close bracket 2. So that means if we still expand, we come back to this equation. Then we put the other fraction, this particular one, we put it at the right hand side here. So from there, we now take the square root of the both side. So the square root now, that means we transfer this thing to this side. Or we can still put the square root of this one, but it's still going to cancel. But we just carry this one, this square root to this side. So that's why we arrive here. X plus b raised to power over 2a equals plus or minus square root b raised to power 2 minus 4ac all over 2. You know, the square root, once we put the square root of this one already, if we put, let's say we put the square root here now, plus or minus. So this one cannot go, but square root of this one, it will still come back to 2a, because 2 of this one, 2 give us 2. If we multiply 2 times 2, it will give us 4. Then 2 divided this one still remain 1. So that's why we arrive at 2a here. Sorry, 2a here. Then from here now, you know, this one carry positive here. We want to bring it to this side. We transfer it to this side. So now give us negative b all over 2a plus or minus root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Then from this equation, we now look for the root, the one that can go, because we want this thing to give us the perfect equation. That's what we come across. We bring out one of the 2a down. So 2a into a1 times b minus b, it will give us minus b plus or minus. Then this one and this one are together. If we multiply them by 1, that's why we just put it here. It doesn't change at all. That is how we arrive at general form of a quadratic equation. This particular equation arrive at this thing. So in our next video, we will go further by using this formula to work out some of the example that we have. I hope this video added value to you. For us to know more of this thing, I know we will get to you and we pass across the other workings that will show the details of what we generally mean by general form of quadratic equation. Thank you for watching. I'm yours because he cares. Thank you.